valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And away we go from East Rutherford. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We give to Irving to start this drive. He's got room to roam. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
19,
10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Ready, go.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Escapes the pocket. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone...
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Buffalo 18.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
He finds Neighbors right side. He crosses the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
14 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8. Third down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. And they're going for this. It's cut by Harrison. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is Irving on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third and short here, trying to pass. This gets the first and more. And they get this down to the 28. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's the give to Irving. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Going to the ground again on first. That could turn around these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, and if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Cougar 19, 65.
Takes the second down snap. Irving hauls it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. To his right now. Now here he goes again. And he's brought down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Josh Downs to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's a design run. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. Spins out of one side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going now on 1st down. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Through the second level at the 40. Bucky Irving! He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie us up, 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
On the give, this is Irving. Shoots away from one. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Bring up the design keeper. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll heat this one deep down the right sideline.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
You're not.
Looking to throw again on second down. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one quickly to Harrison. There he goes on the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. First play is a design run. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's out in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set. Liking 18.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70
We'll go with a design keeper. They take this in for the score. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Downs on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st down, Cardinals.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Spins his way into the open field. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. 42. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
1st sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Handoff now to Hill. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Finds him over the middle. There he goes again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Romo's point after is good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They give it to him again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. First down now, ball at the 33.
19 strikes, 9 Dragon.
Hand off to the back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jump.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the well again. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Another carry for him. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's a design run. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just 2 yards there on second and goal, and still a ways to go now on third.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Looking to throw. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense to the line fast. Third and long for him here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Henry Cho'o comes up with it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 from the 32. Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll run now on second down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down. Giants coming out in a dime look. They've drawn up for him. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Timeout cones, and that's going to be the second for New York. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 37-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your